A day to go out on a flipping adventure with my girls? Yeah, why not? Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sails and Trails. My name's Nick, there's Amy, and there's Ffion. I got the girls with me, and today we're actually going to Linda Vista Gardens in Abergavenny. I'm probably going to attach on the end of this another episode I've done with Aaron when we went over the church probably about 2 months ago. I just never got around to actually putting it on a video, so I'll do a mix today. But yeah, so we're going to go have a wander about, check out these gardens. We've got a little picnic for ourselves, just some sandwiches and whatnot, and just enjoy the sunny weather. So I don't know if you could see that. This is actually a statue that shows really important events from Abergavenny. I've just done a little still then, so you can have a little read. Hopefully it's more legible than me just trying to read it to you. But yeah, so far it's a nice looking place. So Linda Vista is actually free to the public. There's free parking as well, apart from Tuesdays. I think it was what, £6.80 was it for parking, which is rather steep, but at the same time, you know, if you're going to be here all day, it's not too bad. Then Abergavenny is actually a really nice town to visit, so yeah, it's well worth coming around anyway, just to have a little look at this. If you enjoy gardens, there's some lovely rose bushes everywhere, and it looks like people do some sort of like kids parties and whatnot around here as well. So yeah, like I said, it's free, easy accessible, so yeah, should tick a lot of boxes. So it looks like they've actually kept it sort of slightly sort of meadow-like for all the bees, but you've got loads of different types of sort of Acer plants and that here, nice little trees as well. But Amy actually found this on a list on social media of things to do in South Wales, which are free. And I thought, you know what, we can actually get around some of these places and have a little wander and just enjoy some free things to do, really. So they have amenities here as well, so if you ever need to go to toilets, yeah, shouldn't be an issue there. And they've also got a really nice cafe as well, which we would have partaked in, but we've got our own little packed lunch, so we're just going to enjoy that instead. So all these trees are actually got their names down on the bottom, and it's also got sponsors as well for them. So this is actually really good for someone who's a budding horticulturist. It is horticulturist, isn't it? Horticulture. I think it is anyway, but you know, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, for a budding horticulturist, and just for people who really are interested in plants and trees. It's nice in here. And here she goes on her own little adventure. It's mad to think a few weeks ago she wasn't even walking. Come on, little adventurer. Where are we going? Huh? Let's go this way then. You enjoying it so far, Ffion? Yeah? Oh. Alright, bye. Yeah, I think she's enjoying it. As you can tell, I'm still ill. I've got a bunged nose and I've been coughing quite a bit, but it's nice to get out in the fresh air, enjoy Fion's little wandering. Amy's enjoying a sandwich. Yeah, it's just nice to be out for a little while. Take it all in. Lovely monkey tree there. There's some sort of little log and whatnot in there, so I don't know if it's like a little compass or something like that. But there are some really nice little gardens in here as well. Bet you could quite easily just chill out and relax in here for a few hours underneath a tree, read a book. Whatever's your cup of tea, really. What's on the menu for our picnic, you ask? A nice tuna mayo sandwich and some pizza. I think it's going to be some cheese pizza. Good staples, good classics. Going to enjoy this. So there's all these really cool little nooks and crannies and that around here. Just enjoying a very chilled out sort of day. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit of time off the rat race and just relax. Now this plant is a classic for me. Any child would throw this at their mates, it would stick all over them, and then you get all these little bobbles all over you as well. I used to love it. The amount of times I used to throw stuff on the boys, and you'd go home and then my mum would be like, why is there all this on you? And I'm like, well, you know what, we were having fun, and I completely forgot to wipe it off. Yeah, this would stick like mad to you. This place is scattered with beautiful roses, mine. So just off Linda Vista Gardens is it's a meadow walk actually, so it's got probably a couple of miles of meadow walks around, leading all the way down to the River Usk down there. Over down to the bridge, then going over into Abergavenny, and then in the background right up there, which is one of my mountains on my list to do, is Blorange. What a beautiful view to have while you sit down, have a little snack and enjoy a beautiful walk in the meadows. You can imagine this in sort of high season being covered in butterflies and other types of insects. I think it'd be really nice here, and I'm surprised there's not a lot more people down here actually, because this would be a really enjoyable sort of afternoon, just sat here reading a book, relaxing and taking in the breathtaking views. That is going to be a fantastic walk. That'll definitely be one I'll be doing with Richie or potentially Adam. But yeah, let's go enjoy some more pizza. As you can see guys, what a nice calm river this is. This is actually the River Usk. There you got kids over there throwing some stones, but yeah, the River Usk, nice slow pace, gentle, just the way I'm liking it today. Nice, relax, chill out, enjoy the sun, and enjoy some time with family. But yeah, we've still got a little bit more to have a look at. Okay. As we were walking down the path, I sort of noticed we had a reed section, and I thought we'd come check it out, and I'm glad we did. How cool that is. All the critters that are probably in here. To be fair, we could have had our picnic here, you know what I mean? Beautiful little spot to sit down. I'm pretty sure there's little fish in here, but I can also maybe see tadpoles. I'm not 100% sure which one it is, but there's massive swarms of them. They're only about, what are that big maybe? But what a little spot. So Amy quite rightly pointed out that this is an iris plant. We don't have one this big in our garden, but randomly we had one right outside my window, just come out of nowhere. We didn't even know it was there. But this year it's not actually come into fruition, so it's still nice to see them. My nan has them in her garden every so often as well, and her next door neighbour, so I still get a chance to see them. They are a very beautiful plant. So as you can see just by there is the remnants of Abergavenny Castle. I'm actually going to do a video in Abergavenny Castle. It's just making sure I get the right day and the right time, and I might see when Juicy Pixel's down if he fancies going, because we did come into Abergavenny a few months ago, so I was meant to go to a car boot but it wasn't open. Should have checked really online. So we went around Abergavenny and we were going to go there, but it wasn't open, so yeah, maybe the next visit. Just finishing up this section of the video, just having a little wander now through the gardens here, but it is a very beautiful place. Like I said, having a chill day, going and doing things like this. So what makes this all the better. God, it smells good here. What a gorgeous rose tree there. Gosh, she's such a trooper. She's had the baby for most of this trip. Look at her, not even breaking a sweat. I'm sweating. I'm assuming they have a little pond here, but it's all dried up. Lovely little rock formation. I'm assuming then that has like a waterfall feature there. There's Beauty. Here's the Beast. Look at that beautiful rose to go alongside it. Oh, not beautiful though. So thanks for joining me on this part of the episode. I'm gonna then, now I'm gonna actually put on I think it's St Mary's Church in Abergavenny, just to finish off the episode. But thank you very much for watching regardless.
That's seen better days, that sign, but we're here again today in Abergavenny this time around. Back again with Aaron. He's been in most of my videos so far, but at St Mary's Priory Church in Abergavenny. Sorry about the noise if you can hear in the background, but a bit of background. This church is founded in 1087 and is actually the local parish church still today, but it's free entry. You're allowed to have a little wander around, so I'll take you inside and we'll have a little look. And yeah, if you're ever in Abergavenny, come and have a visit. There's a bit of glare there. One of the few days that we've had sun in Wales. But yeah, here's the entrance into the church. St Mary's Priory Church. Wow. So these are the christening altars then? These got to be the christening altars. Like we went into Brecon, there was one similar to this.
Yeah, it would be. It's very old, so I think. The top half, anyway.
Well worn, lots of christenings. Like I said, it's been around for best part of 900 years as well. Got lots of cool tapestry in here as well. Like I said before, in the other one, I know you've got to be in awe of the craftsmanship and the work and the vaulted ceilings and everything really, even from the pillars. It's got a parquet flooring. So they still have their congregations here today.
Looks like you in the middle there.
I'm no messiah. Just a very lazy man who's not shaved in a while. Eagle. So our intentions today wasn't actually to come so much here. We was meant to be going to a car boot in Abergavenny, but it didn't actually. There's no one there, But it
animals.
Yeah, but it said online that it was open, so I thought, well, why not? I got a day off, but no. Now we've decided there's a crazy amount of charity shops in Abergavenny. I might showcase some of that, but we'll see with that. But we thought, oh, we'll take a stop in here and admire how nice these buildings are.
The style of the painting is medieval and it's the nose in it. Saxon.
If you are coming here, it does say a lot of notices saying mind your step, because there's a lot of uneven surfaces, and you can see that they're all flagstones with burials underneath, really. Well, I wouldn't say burials underneath here as such, but they're the flagstones of previous. So this was the body of Anne James and Mr. Edward James. From 1745. That's a long time, isn't it?
More beautiful glasswork.
That's called the Jessie window, apparently.
The Jessie window. See, I don't know enough about, you know, Christianity and whatnot to really understand a lot of it. But for me, I just like the buildings, you know, they're lovely, aren't they? I always find it's worth taking a little bit of time out to come and appreciate these buildings, even if you're not religious in any sort of manner, because it's the amount of work that goes into it is, you know, phenomenal. Sir Richard Herbert. These are like really cool. William Hastings, Lawrence Hastings. Yeah, it's cool how they repurpose flagstones, well, gravestones to be flagstones. Just brings the whole church together, gives it a lot more history in terms of, you know, having them there. Yeah, it's great. Like I said, uneven surfaces, be careful of the flooring. But it looks like this one actually's got its heating working as well, because Brecon was quite cold when we went there.
There's a sign down there that says this church costs £1,000 a day to keep open.
To keep open?
To keep open.
Wow. Well, you can understand it. Look at the size of it. Well, yeah, I thought I'd give you a little look in here. Would I say it's as grand as Brecon?
No.
I'd say it feels newer to me. It doesn't have that musk. It doesn't have that.
But the pointing is.
The pointing is like bang on. It must have had some sort of work done, because it's very tidy, very, very tidy. But then, like I said, they still do the congregations here, so I can imagine it's kept, yeah, well kept for that reason. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you around here. Just from the outside, I thought I'd show you the outside of the building. It's not a massive church, but it does have a grandeur to it. But yeah, it's got this nice little garden on the side over here. Should get off the grass really. But yeah, like I said, it was going to be a short video. Myself and Aaron have had a wander around Abergavenny. There's no need for me to do a charity shop video, because it was actually quite expensive in most of the shops there. But yeah, I'll just get this one up for you guys now. It's a nice church on a lovely day, so I can't really complain. It's nice to have a wander around and you know, have a chat, have a catch up, and just enjoy some of the nice quaint villages, towns that we have in Wales. Yeah, and so we have it, guys. Just a quick episode there. I'll end it here now, but if you can like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the notification button, and I'll see you in the next one.